Okay, so in this next section, we'll be talking about how to start with your project. When you have your project, how to start with your project, how to use AI to make your work faster. So when you start with your project, after you must have get your topic. So one thing you need to note is the next thing is to source for journal. Extract evidence, write with alignment, then verify before use. So what good quality looks like is your claim are supported with uploaded journals. So uploaded sources, because I said uploaded sources because that's what we'll be giving AI to work with. Then your objective will guide your chapter content. Then AI output is checked before use. So what weak quality look like? AI invented author, data, or findings. Chapter discuss issue outside the objectives. The references are unverified and or they are fake. So then the next one is uh, you know what you need to know before you start prompting. So you need to know your topic, your objective, then what you must provide, rather your topic, your objective. So many researchers think that when they get the topic, the next thing is to just quickly source for journal. Many don't even know that that is not the right approach to do. The first approach is to first of all identify the objective of your study. Yeah. So, and in identifying the objective of your study, you need to explore area because when you are picking a topic, you are not picking a topic that has not been researched before. You'll be doing yourself a whole lot of disadvantage. What is best, you pick a topic that has been researched before. All you need to do is to just explore area of that topic that has not been studied. So about many students, uh, get so delusional that they begin to come up with topic that has no existing study. So you're going to be doing yourself a whole lot of disadvantage with that. So then relevant theory, reports, or data where necessary, then require reference style and word count. So there are some projects like that. So do not then what AI should be instructed to avoid: it should not hallucinate, it should not invent author or findings, it should not copy directly from journal, then it should not write outside the study objectives. Yeah. So then things you need to know about your chapter one is that your chapter one move from broad topic to specific context to introducing the variables, the sector, location, and the gap. Then the problem shows the problem is to clearly state what the problem you are trying to solve. So you link it directly with the objective, then that will bring about your aim, which will be broad visually on your topic, then your objectives, then your measurables, and they must all align with your topic. Then that will also lead directly to the research question hypothesis. They are obviously derived from your objectives. Quite simple and direct. Um, so this is what the prompt for writing a background to study looks like. Then you have the statement of problem. This is what it looks like. Then and this, if you okay, so when we get to the next section, I will explain better. Then so this is the statement of problem. This is your research study. So let me quickly explain something here. So you can see it says write a strong statement of problem. Use only uploaded journal articles and credible sources provided. The study objectives are, so that is to tell you that everything follow a sequential order. They must align. By the time your problem has been identified, your problem will directly link to your objectives. So the problem must align directly with the objective. Do not introduce problem outside of them, right? So then it goes further to your chapter 2, your conceptual review. So your conceptual review would be directly relating to your objectives, that is the variables in your objectives. Then you have your theoretical review, you have your empirical review. Your theoretical review is basically talking about theory that associates with your topic, and how the theory is applicable to your topic. Then you have empirical review, which is the previous study, related study on that same topic. So there you compare, you contract, get their relevance and their limitation. You know, so um, so thematic order, is you organizing your literature review by themes. What do we mean by themes? That those are the concepts, before the theoretical review, or whichever way the school has provided it to be done. Then you have the critical analysis, you have your research gap, which clearly states what previous study have not fully addressed. That is where you then draft your objectives from. So then you have your conceptual review. So these are the prompts to get your conceptual review. Then you have the chapter 3. Then you have your chapter 4. And you have your chapter 5. So which, will take the roundup of the whole project. So in the next chapter, we are going to be looking at how they all connected to each other, how to source for journal. And we are going to start with an example, of doing a chapter 1, and then we then subsequently look into chapter 2 and 3. So the next chapter is basically going to be research proposal. How we are going to use the framework that no, the next chapter will be a discussion on how each chapter are connected to each other. Then we would use a practical example by drafting a research proposal for a research topic, following all that has been explained earlier. So that with that, it will give you an idea that your research project can be done within the shortest period of time. So see you in the next section.